Yeah, I'm good.
No waiting because we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to comicspriceguide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
Hi, I'm Googzilla versus Mothra.
Ah,
Good evening, Aaron. How are you?
I'm good. I am good. How about yourself?
I'm great. This is the voice I'm going to use from now on.
I I'm okay with that, I guess. I guess I can get
Very
used
well
to it.
then.
I don't know if I can get used to it.
Is he so loud?
Everyone's gonna have to give us a ton of name option. Like, give us more
Yeah, we
options.
still we still need more
Goog names.
variations with my name in it.
Name that Goog.
And if your name is chosen, you will win our admiration.
Yes, and we'll preview that name in one of our episodes.
Right
Ta-da!
here.
Ta-da! Right there. Ooh, look, I did it right this time. It took me a lot. It took me a while
Oh,
to get
how's it
there.
going? How you doing?
Oh, good, man. We got some good news. I think we got some comics. I'm ready for it this week. I was trying to think about what I did this weekend,
Let's do
and
it.
I guess we had a baby shower. I had a baby shower for one of my friends, so that was really fun. And then Sunday, I did absolutely
Oh, those are the best days. Where it's like, I'm not. It's noon. I'm not getting out of my pajamas, and oh no, I fell on the couch. Oh, there's a blanket on me. Oh, somebody turned on a
nothing.
movie. Oh no.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Yep, that was Sunday for me. So,
Those are the best.
not even mad. Xavier curled up playing a game. I'm watching him. He's talking me through what he's doing. That's fun too.
Nice.
So, yep. He'll just take off one of the controllers, hand it to me, and I just start playing. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm playing right now. But here we go. Let's
He's
go.
like he's like and you're like,
I'm just
well, okay then.
don't have
Okay.
to tell me twice. Yep. That's always fun. We're playing Yoshi and he keeps just eating me and then carrying me around for a long time. So I'm also like, am I really playing or am I just like here for him to eat?
Just being carried around like, yeah, what are we doing? All right, this
Like,
is fun.
can you spit me out so that way I can play too?
He's like, no, mother, no.
No, you're getting in my way.
He's just like, come on, just get out of the way.
Yeah, basically. So how about you, Googs? You have a good weekend?
Oh yeah, it was great. Nice, chill. I had a rather delicious burrito on Sunday.
Ooh,
Those proper burritos that are about the size of
a
like a
baby. Like
yeah.
half basically burrito baby.
It's my burrito, baby.
Yum, the best. Oh, well, we got some news. Maybe we should do
All
some.
right.
Don't forget, like, comment, and share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. And yeah, so don't forget. And I'll hop into some of the news that we have going on. Good news. So I don't know if you saw
What do
this
we got?
Spidey fan number 101 or whatever, Spidey fan number 2, whatever kind of Spidey fan you are, there, Googs.
Stan Lee beat me to number one.
I was like, someone else has to be number 1. Sorry, I just feel like you're pretty close, but someone else probably hit it. I don't know if you saw, but there is a rumor. So we've got 2 rumors. We don't usually talk about rumors too much, but this one we're going to.
Oh, dish.
Yes.
Bring the
So
tea.
live action Miles Morales is rumored to debut in Spider-Man number 4.
I just want to know when any Spider-Man 4 news, but that's pretty cool.
Yep. So it will still be Tom Holland being Spider-Man, of course. And yeah, so we shall see. We shall see.
That'll be very interesting.
Okay, other rumor, last rumor news, and then the rest is legit.
Okay.
Galaxy Quest. So I know, gosh, this was a while ago, maybe a few years ago. We talked about the rumor of a series on Paramount Plus for Galaxy Quest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then Alan Rickman passed away, and so it kind of fell apart because it was like, and which, understandably. But now there's rumors again that it might be getting picked back up, and this is what they were saying is if there was a sequel to Galaxy Quest, if we would be on it. We talked about maybe a limited series, and Simon Pegg talked about helping out with it. So it means that there
Ooh.
is some talk about it. But
Ooh. I mean, Simon Pegg. I mean, he was Scotty in the like modern Star Trek movies. I mean, I think he even wrote the third one, which is very underrated.
underrated.
I
Yeah.
like
So
the I believe they call it the Kelvin era uh, Star Trek, because
Star
that's what
Trek.
the J.J. Abrams like timeline is, the Kelvin timeline. Because
There we go.
I'm a nerd, I know that.
He knows. I didn't know that. So thank you, Googs, for the knowledge. Thanks for dropping that knowledge bomb, Googs.
I can't be the only one who knows it, so
No,
I have to share it.
comment below. You gotta share it so everybody knows.
So everybody,
That's how they know. Well, I hope so. I mean, Galaxy Quest was legit.
oh my
and
god.
so funny, so great.
I remember, like, you saw the trailers, you're like, aha, okay, they're making fun of Star Trek, but I remember watching that in the theaters. It's just an instant classic. Like, even the Star Trek people, like, I think Patrick Stewart said, like, he had gone, like, snuck into like an afternoon show to watch it, and like was just like blown away, because it was a love letter to Star Trek.
Yeah. And I remember, I saw that, and he was saying, like, didn't know exactly what to expect, but ended up loving it. So here's some interesting news. I did not know that. Tom Holland is opening as Romeo in London for 12 weeks this summer.
Wow.
Oh, you're on the pre-list, but it was sold out, so you missed it. That's too bad. Yeah, because
So you'd have to fly to London. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. It's
she's gonna be in France anyway, so
oh,
so it's just a little trip. It's a lot smaller of a trip than flying.
just gonna have to cross the channel to go see my boy Tommy be Romeo.
My Spider-Man's gonna be Romeo.
That's my front row. Everybody starts talking. He's like, "That's my Spider-Man." He's like, "Okay, I'm just wherefore art thou?"
Yeah. Get him, Spider.
Get him! Get him! Hello, Panther Rose.
Hello. Good to see you. Also, like, he's at the bottom, like, she's up high and he's down below, and someone's like, "You just find webs."
Just crawl up the wall.
Yep, it's gonna be too good. Too good. Oh, I would also rather see him. That lip sync battle was like,
oh yeah, it's the only version of Umbrella. Yep, Umbrella that I will. I believe that is canon to the Spider-Man universe.
It 100% is. That is when
Zendaya, that is a canon event.
That's when she fell in love with him. 100%. You look at her face watching him do that dance, and it's like, oh. You heard it here first, folks. I'm sure you didn't, but all right. What else we got going on? So this one I'm pretty excited about.
What?
Harry Potter series on Max 2026. So we have to wait a while.
I've got my Snape wand on my wall.
Like, what are you looking at?
I was like, it's one of those where we're just like, can I reach it for the show without like standing up and then just my belly just into the camera, and people are just like, oh no, we're turning this off now.
Now I've got a cord, so I can't quite make it. Your wand.
and a wand. Like we were talking before, you had mentioned the Galaxy Quest. It was like, I've got an Alan Rickman Galaxy Quest Funko in the trunk of my car. Like, can I make it in time? So
I love how fast can you go? And we both looked at each other and we're like, on to the next topic. just so like we start the show, I'm just like sweat. It's like, I am not a fit man. But look at this, it's a Dr. Lazarus toy. Only dropped him twice. It's like all bent up.
The box is all crushed. Head came off. Just like, ah.
Put it back on. Hello, Rick.
Oh, and actually, there's a Snape Funko Pop. Also, I'm telling you, if we got together before the show, we'd have so many props ready.
We would.
To show
I have my wand. I mean, I even have my wand right there. It's so close yet so far away.
Just start throwing things, trying to knock it off the wall.
Yeah.
Then it's just kind of. Then it's like, oh.
See, I am magic. Rick, do you have your internet back up?
I'm assuming, Rick's internet is back up.
Woohoo! Good for you.
Voodoo Lily, how are you?
Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. We've just
Good
been
good evening.
talking some news. So one last thing on the new Harry Potter series. So it will be an actual series, not any sort of movies. But I wish they would have done series to begin with, because you could go into each of the different chapters so much better.
Especially in like I think from like Goblet of Fire on, because like if anybody who's got a Harry Potter book collection, you've got like the first book, the second book, the third book, and then the fourth book, and then the fifth book. They're huge. Like,
It's
but I
exactly
definitely
it.
think series format would have been great. But it's gonna be tough though to be like to like welcome new actors playing roles where you just kind of like, especially Alan Rickman's Snape.
Oh, that is true. That's gonna be the hardest part. Like, I think I'll be okay with it, but it's kind of like oh gosh, what's that Jane Austen book that was a series, and then they had a movie of it, and they changed. Oh goodness, somebody get me with that. It's such a good one. Oh, it's okay. We don't have to dwell on it. But yes, that gosh, it came out like 10 years ago or
Trying
15
to
years
think.
ago. The
Pride and
movie.
Prejudice.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Jane
That was it.
Austen.
Pride and Prejudice. Thank
Pride and
you. But
Prejudice.
yep, thank you. Yeah, thanks for being my brain, Googs. The movie. So
Don't no no problem.
Yeah, just be my brain. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, come back over here. Oh, wrong way. but yeah, like that was fine. We were able to adapt and move from one to the other. So I think we can do the same. I know it's not as big of a phenomenon, but
It's kind of like if there's like we're redoing the Lord of the Rings movies. It's like, no, you're good. You're good. They're 24. They're 23, 24 years old. Still hold up. You're
they
good.
do.
It's like the first Jurassic Park movie. That movie is 50 years old now,
Still
and
holds up.
still holds up. I still believe that Spielberg was just like, no, I want actual dinosaurs. Could we get dinosaurs? And they were like, all right, Steven, whatever. Yeah, I guess we can.
They're like, here you go. Don't worry. We'll learn how to clone them and splice their genes, and don't worry, we'll figure it out. We got this. Let's see. Chad says, I feel the same way about the Han Solo movie. That should have been a series based on that trilogy of books. Yeah. See, whenever they try to shove it all into like one movie, it just, yeah. And then I know they did start breaking out for Harry Potter. They started to break them out into like multiple movies, but they just did that because Lord of the Rings did it, I swear, around that same time. But anyway.
Yeah. No, they only did it for, I think, the Deathly Hallows, the last one. They wanted that extra movie.
Yep.
I think that was the two. And then like Hunger Games, like the next year, did it for their last book too. It was like Hunger Games Part 1 and Part 2.
And then that book was like this big, so it did not make sense.
Yeah, like, the last Harry Potter book was like that big, but I still remember midnight release going to oh man, I think it was like Walden Books. They don't even exist anymore, and I just remember a grown man spending the entire day reading it because I didn't want anything spoiled. I threw my phone away, turned the internet off. I'm just like, then like getting at the end, and just be like.
Do you remember what book was that? Was that book 5 or 6? Whenever Snape killed Dumbledore,
that was 6. That was the Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah. So in 6, like, do not look at your cell phone. This is like,
yeah. It was like, do not.
Snape killed Dumbledore. No.
Yep. Oh God, I think was it during the MySpace era? I think that it was like, yeah. There's a lot of people just like posting spoilers, like, this happens.
No. Okay,
Let's see.
Chad, I agree, except for what I did like when Lord of the Rings broke it into 2 movies, but they had them out at the same time. So you could go and watch the first half and then go watch the second half. They had that in theaters, like when it came, like one of them came out.
Well, they did that. Well, no, the
extended.
Oh, the extended ones, yeah. Man, cool. they did like all 3 movies extended in theaters. I never went to it, but I had a friend who did, and it was just kind of like, did you bring a diaper? I mean, that is like. I did though when the Star Wars special editions came out. There was a point and we found this one theater that had all three at once because they came out like a little. There's spacing between, but we found one where it's like, and we went all day, and it was great.
That's exactly it. Best day ever.
Yep.
Best day ever. Let's see. All right, last two pieces of news. Number one,
Hit me.
yeah, both kind of involve M. Night. This first one is exciting. So, Dakota Fanning, who I haven't seen her in something in a minute, but she's going to be in a new movie. It comes out June 7th. It's called The Watchers, and it's a thriller. Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan has got a new thriller out, and it looks good. Go check out the preview if you haven't seen it.
I gotta see. I didn't know you had a new one out.
Like thrillers, yeah, in June.
Dakota Fanning, as she was in The Equalizer 3, which is another great series of movies starring Denzel Washington as like a dude who just gets stuff done.
I didn't realize she was in that. When was that from? Is that recent?
That's last year, yeah.
Oh, so she was in a bunch of stuff with him like years and years ago too. So.
Yeah, she was Man on Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she was a wee last in that one.
She was.
Yeah, where it was like he's her bodyguard and she gets kidnapped, and it's another one where Denzel Washington kind of has a good track record of movies where it's just like don't make Denzel Washington mad. He's going to find you.
Yes. No joke. He will find you. Oh, yep. No joke. That's what you're saying. Yeah. It's kind of like I will find you.
That's right. It does have kind of a sad ending.
That's funny. Speaking of Avatar, different kind of Avatar. We're talking about The Last Airbender.
Not the blue
not the
fish
blue
people
world.
or
No, we're talking about the new Avatar because I heard a little birdie told me that Googs has been watching the new series.
Yes, it's out now on Netflix. They got all the up. You can just stream. Like if you're gonna take a day off, like Aaron did, and just sit in front of the TV, you can watch. I've watched the first episode and a half. I was working in my studio. I got my little screen here, so I'm just kind of like ooh,
I'm working.
I'm working. But so far, I'm liking it. I know people are the nitpickers in the world are like, hey, they changed this and this and that. And it's just like, do you not remember the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar? We're Last Airbender movie. We're good. This is okay. Let's see where it goes. It's like let them cook. Let's see. Certain things they have to change from cartoons and stuff to make it fit a narrative and time constraints and all that.
So Googs.
Still have to watch the.
How is his name? How is his name pronounced?
It is pronounced correctly. Aang. Yes. That always annoyed me. And I know it annoyed you in the movie. They just kept mispronouncing his name. We're just like, you have a cartoon, which Chad, the anime, awesome. Watch it.
Yes, definitely watch it.
Which it's like you have a cartoon where everything is pronounced correctly. There you go.
Like it's different if you're reading something like Hermione. Maybe I called her Hermione. Who knows? Maybe Dumbledore, which I did, which really makes no sense.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, when that first movie came out, I was like, "That's how you say her name."
Yeah, Chad. How did they pronounce Aang wrong? They pronounced it Ong.
Ong.
Yeah, but
it was like Ong.
Yeah, but it was from a cartoon, so it's not like you read it wrong or something like that. Like they said it.
There's literally hours of footage where they say his name correctly.
Yeah. So anyway, I have to harp on it every time I hear it. Can't help it.
But no, definitely give the new Netflix series a chance. I mean, give it a chance. It's doing well. It's like at top of the streaming or whatever. It's just like. Give this small independent production some time.
On Netflix. Yeah.
On Netflix, yeah.
And you put anything new on Netflix and it basically is going to the top of the chart. I swear. Awesome. Well, don't forget, like, comment, and share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. And we got some comics, so hang tight.
I do. All right. It is. What's Chris gonna read tonight or in the next few days? All right,
Did Chris already binge read before this show?
There are a couple series I do read immediately, like the new Ultimate Spider-Man, great series, Something is Killing the Children. And speaking of Something's Killing the Children, from the writer of Something's Killing the Children is the latest issue of his like techno horror series World Tree, which is about a group of friends that back in the 90s or whatever, they found the evil internet and then proceeded to build the better internet above it to try and stop whatever's there. But it's gotten out and it's wreaking havoc. This is they're on issue 8 now. And this has been a solid read if you're into horror and technology. You know, you Cronenberg fan out there. But let's see. Okay, we were talking about Spider-Man. Let's see. Spider-Punk's got a new series out. This is Spider-Punk Arms Race from Marvel. Sorry. The only copy I have is the foil cover.
But it's cool looking.
But it's cool.
See myself.
Yep. So the artwork on the inside is awesome. I mean, Spider-Punk. I mean, the latest Spider-Verse movie really skyrocketed Spider-Punk character into the zeitgeist. But yeah. So check.
Written and inspired by AT&T.
AT&T.
But that last one. Yeah.
The arms race. All right. Let's see. And speaking of just regular Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 44 is out. This ends the long-running crossover gang war storyline that's been going on in the Spider-Man titles and Luke Cage and Daredevil and all that. Basically, this one you find out who ends up the grand crime poobah of New York City. It's what you've had all the crime families have been fighting. And this one wraps it up. So I'm not going to spoil it.
Chuck said gang snore. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Is
it sleepy?
I'm not a huge fan of these overarching crossovers. I want my Spider-Man book. Which is why I've been enjoying the Ultimate Spider-Man, the new Ultimate Spider-Man. It's just like, here you go. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Oh, we got both our mams here.
Yay! All right, let's see. We got giant size Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
I've been
book giant size 2.
No, just a title. It's actually 2 pages. It's a pamphlet. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. Yeah, it is in fact giant size. It's got a nice cover by Brian Hitch. It's a series of stories. You know, it's a nice little anthology, little juicy little thing. I think it's got it reprints an old Kirby.
Giant size.
Side by side, yeah. But I mean, I've been digging the Fantastic Four series, the new one they've been doing, written by Ryan North, and with featuring just amazing covers by Alex Ross. But the story is great. It's really like science nerds and like sci-fi fans should check out the new Fantastic Four series. They go on sciencey adventures. You know, it's not like they're not fighting the Mole Man every two issues. But okay, let's see what else from the House of. Aaron's like, just throw that Mole Man shade around.
That's exactly what I was.
It's like I was waiting for you to cover up your Mole Man tattoo. Just like, there ain't nothing wrong with the Mole Man. Why you gotta diss him?
Represent.
But the glasses he has, there's a monster behind you.
All these moles like pop up in your room. Get him.
But okay, there we go. And another cool anthology is Marvel, the Women of Marvel, featuring stories about female superheroes by female writers. A good friend of mine, Erica Schultz. She did the Hallows Eve series as well as some few issues of Daredevil and Moon Knight, but she's got a Black Widow story in there, so check it out. A lot of cool artwork. There's even I was so happy I flipped through it. There's even a There's Black Widow. There's even like a 1-page Squirrel Girl story, and I'm just like, yay!
You got to.
You
Gotta.
gotta. Okay, then lastly for my pile, is a new What If Venom. So clearly, She-Hulk is
What?
involved, and they've recreated the classic the sensational She-Hulk cover where she threatens to tear up your X-Men if you don't buy the book. But this is a nice what if tale in which
Looks terrifying.
the symbiote takes over Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, and a symbiote Venom plus any Hulk is always a recipe for destruction. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Also out this week is issue 3. I don't have it with me. Issue 3 of Avengers Twilight, which is the very popular series that involves the future of the Marvel universe, or a future of the Marvel universe, and it has been issue 3 is sold out. So issue 1 is in a second print. I got that. I think issue 2 is going in a second print. Issue 3, it's just a really nice story, and another series where they got Alex Ross to do the covers, and
Hey,
it's yes.
Cougs, does
What?
it sparkle in the sun?
Good night, everybody.
I was holding on to that one for a while.
Oh, you were. You felt it was like a burp you're holding, and you're like, hey. Wait for it. My time will shine. Does it sparkle?
If it's called Twilight, it must sparkle.
Glitter shoots out of your headphones. You couldn't hold it in any longer.
It's kind of like those hearts that randomly appear when you put your hands like this.
Oh my god, that's right. Let's test it.
Let's see if it test it to see if it still works. Nope. Just maybe it was only Valentine's Day, February.
No, my one superpower. Like, what if I do like a square or triangle?
No.
Come on, Aaron, you can do it. Use the power of friendship. Care Bear countdown 4, 3. One last time. Oh!
I will never not. Okay, so 2 negatives. I will always be amused by that. There. Double negatives. Let's make.
I ain't never not gonna be no way amused by that.
By that. 2 negatives make a positive. I will always be amused. Oh goodness. All right, Goog. Sorry, I cut you off on your books. Anything else? Any other books you got?
Oh wait, yes. Duke issue 3 comes out. I got caught up. I've been reading the Transformers series by Robert Kirkman's Skybound Entertainment, and I finally got caught up on the Duke series, which is on issue 3, which comes out this week, and Cobra Commander issue 2 came out last week, and it's just great. They're great. If you're like me, child of the 80s, you watch the G.I. Joe, you watch the Transformers, you're gonna love these new series, and they're interconnected. So it's like you can just get yourself. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. And also lots of other stuff came out. Best thing to do: support your local brick and mortar. Find yourself a local comic shop. Go there, support them. Get a hold box. Pick up your books on time, but check it out. Just go in, look and see. You never know. Like I get asked all the time, like, I want to start, collecting and reading. Where do I start? It's just like pick something you like. Go to a store. They've got them all. Pick something you like. Start from there. But so check it out. Tomorrow's New Comic Day. Go for it.
I would also say too, if you have kids, it's a great way to get kids into reading. So
yes.
For me, I had problems reading when I was little, and like how I got into reading books was I started with comics.
Yeah, I think me too.
Yeah, it's the gateway drug.
It's the gateway drug to literacy.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And then we stay for the photos or the pictures, the drawings, the artistic abilities. Oh goodness. Well, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We love spending every Tuesday at 6:25 Central Time with y'all. And we would love to also spend it with your friends. Googs, do you have any shameless plugs you want to?
No,
Plug in.
I'm currently working on a few
Ooh.
projects, but nothing I can share as the moment. I mean, as always,
Ooh.
as always, check out my Instagram. I'm posting my watercolor paintings and of monsters. If you say like watercolor painting, people are always like, "I like baskets of fruit and some flowers." I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I paint monsters. I paint monsters, and again, I have one, but actually, I have it's. You know what? Hold on,
Me too. I have one right here. I'm so close.
because
Oh, you made yours work. Nice.
because we're talking about Harry Potter. I painted this mandrake recently.
Oh, it's so cute though. Like it has a wonky eye like I do.
Oh, your eye's not that wonky.
As I laugh, this eye just gets smaller. You'll notice it now. Now everyone on this
Now,
video will always notice it.
now I'm gonna be looking for it. I didn't never noticed it. I was like, yeah, Aaron, yeah, wonky eye, of course. Now I'm just gonna be like, next week you're gonna be doing the news. I'm just gonna be like,
I'm gonna keep my glasses clearly
he's
over
gonna
my
do sunglasses on next week.
eye. It's the only way. It is the only way. Oh goodness. Well, we look forward to seeing you on Tuesdays. We go live at 6:25 Central Time. We will see you here. Don't forget to, like I said, like, comment, and share this video. And we will see you guys next week. Later, Gator.